Hi Geminis, welcome to the Invisible Eye Tarot, and I have a message for you today. This message is for all Geminis placement, sun, moon, and rising. So Geminis, let's get into your energy and see what's going on. What's going on with Geminis? Just went out to put on more lights. All right, Geminis, we have the Knight of Wands. Progress, steady progress, moving at a steady pace. What else do we have in your energy, Geminis? We're in Leo season. Lion Gates is coming up soon. The Hierophant, this is Taurus. We might be dealing with multiple things now. What I'm seeing for some reason is the status quo. It can also be mentorship, being a teacher. It can also just be a higher vision, or more so a higher moral standard and traditions. But this could be the status quo, and it can even be a serious commitment. Let's see what's going on at the center of your energy. At the center of your energy, guys, I have the title card. This is this red card that I use, and this energy for me coming from the Witch Tarot deck. The card basically says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. When I see this card, for me it means that you are on the right track. It's happening. You are facing the right direction. Keep doing what you're doing right now. Whatever comes around this energy, or whatever comes up to, is something that you're going to be facing soon, or that you're directly dealing with right now. What's going on in the current or future energies for you, Geminis? So at the center of your energy, it's happening. Trust your path. It's that type of energy. Trust your path. It's happening. Don't overthink it. It's that type of energy. What's going on in the current or future energies for Gemini's? Judgment. So 2 major arcana so far. A situation from the past that we thought was once dead and buried is coming back to life under a new form. There's a judgment falling. You're being called to your purpose. There's a revival. There's also a second win at something, right? Something that we thought was done and dead. Well, you get a second go at it. Let's see what's going on in the current or future energies still, guys. This is something that some of you are going through right now. The Fool, another major arcana. This is Aquarian, your cousin sign. And this is, Uranus. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, and it's in your sign. It's in our sign for the next 8 years. So we still see this sort of like Uranus influence in our sign, in our energies here. It's a new beginning. It's taking a leap of faith. It's a clean slate. Let me clarify all of the energies, Geminis. There is steady progress. Let's go over to the Knight of Wands. What's going on there? Let's clarify. We have 10 of Wands, guys. So this is a lot of Sagittarian energy, the Knight of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Someone is feeling, you might be the one feeling super overwhelmed, burdened with maybe responsibilities, but for the most part, whatever it is, you're feeling overwhelmed. You feel that you are carrying a heavy load and charge on your back. There is progress in your situation, but I feel like you're dealing with a lot. Even though things are progressing in a very steady way, it's happening, it's progressing, you are still feeling overwhelmed. If it's not you, it's someone else in your energy. Let's clarify. Let's see, why do we have that 10 of Wands? Wow, Geminis. I had 2 energies that came out. Okay, I'm gonna take it. This is the Page of Swords, sorry. Someone is taking tabs on you. Someone is looking at you, and they see that, yes, there is steady progress happening with you, but you're dealing with a lot. Or it could even be someone that is looking in at you, Gemini, is looking into your energy, and this person might be overwhelmed by your progress. They might be feeling overwhelmed by what they're seeing. They might be even feeling intimidated by it. But let's clarify the energies. The Page of Swords is your energies, Gemini. It's like doing research too. It's not just a spy card. It's doing research, and it's revolutionizing two ideas. It's taking two things and making something new out of it, and making it better and more efficient and more innovative. Um, it's also this, in this respect, in the respect of the Page of Swords, it also has honorable qualities. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Ooh. Let's clarify the Page of Swords for Geminis. Okay, Geminis, I have the Ten of Swords. This is your energy. Everything is fine. This is the better side of the Ten of Swords. This is, a line. Sorry, guys, my words. A line has been drawn on the sand, and you can only move up from where you are now. You also have distance with the situation, people targeting you, you being this target, because I don't want to say a victim, but people bashing you and dumping all of their shits with you because there was some sort of disagreement, but you agree to disagree. Like, on your part, you're fine, even though it's overwhelming. It's pretty much everyone against one. You're standing your ground in terms of, you're owning it. You're owning your position or your point of view, right? Um, but the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords together, even though it's the better side of the Ten of Swords, I get the scope of the attack. There is steady progress, and somebody is looking at you being on the other side of a lot of people. There's something about that Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, and I see being bogged down by maybe society, maybe whatever that group is that has been dumping their shit on you. There's steady progress with you, even though you've been in that place. Someone is in the middle of this, just looking at this progress and what you were up against. Let me go over to the Hierophant. We're going to clarify the energies here after. I'm just going with my intuition, guys, and it's really what's coming out. So with the Hierophant, there is the Nine of Swords. I told you the first thing that I got from the Hierophant was the status quo. Amongst all of the definition that this card has, today I got the status quo. Status quo, feeling anxious. The Nine of Swords is typically, traditionally, your energy, Geminis. This is Geminian energy. But feeling anxious. Are you the one feeling anxious because of the status quo? Are you feeling nervous because of like the institutions, regulation, things of that sorts? Or are they the one feeling anxious? Let's clarify the energies here. We want answers. And here I have the Four of Wands. Very interesting. We have the serious commitment card followed by the marriage card in the minor arcana. They're the same energy, major and minor. Somebody is feeling anxious about this idea of having a serious commitment with you, getting married with you, settling down with you. I feel like someone wants that, and they're feeling anxious about this goal. Maybe you are reaching a milestone and someone is totally nervous about that because they wanted to reach that milestone with you or be part of your life or move in with you. Let me clarify the Four of Wands. I have the Knight of Cups that came out, guys. So somebody wants to make a romantic gesture. Like I said, I feel like their goal is to have a serious commitment with you. Obviously, they want to get married with you. I felt like we were dealing with the status quo, but the Four of Wands is clarifying my Hierophant. We're dealing with a serious commitment. Someone is in that energy of wanting to have a serious commitment with you, wanting to get married to you, with you, wanting to commit, wanting to move in with you, start a life with you, lay foundations with you, and they want to make that romantic gesture towards you, but they're feeling anxious about it. I think it's just because of the seriousness of the situation. Here, if I'm linking the energies here, could this person, that Knight of Swords, is also the person feeling very, very burdened by responsibilities, by the weight of what this commitment is. There might be some sort of progress though in this situation, and this person is seeing you just being on the other side of I don't want to say the status quo, but a group of people. You're like the odd woman out, the odd man out. They might feel responsible or guilty because of that. We've seen in the past that someone is feeling weird, some kind of way, as you are coming up and leveling up. Because you came from far, Geminis. You came from so much hardship, um, tough cycles, humiliation rituals, and you battle your way to the top on your own against some supernatural scope of attacks that you were up against. I told you about like the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords together. I see the scope of the attacks, of the bashing, of you being on the other sides of that group of people. But let's go over to the title card at the center of your energy. Let's see what's going on. We have the Four of Swords. You are resting. You are maybe even praying, meditating, regrouping, regathering your mind, recharging, filling up your inner well, replenishing your energy. And it's a good thing for you to do that. High Priestess. So premonition dreams with the High Priestess. Some of you could even have visions or downloads while you are asleep or in your dreams. Things could be communicated to you from the spirit worlds. I also get doing transmutation work, integration, energetic work, integrating it. It could even be, prayers, guys. She's highly spiritual, the High Priestess. I feel like there's a lot that is happening through your dreams, and it's definitely in connection with the spirit realm. Let's clarify the High Priestess. It's a funny mix of energies, guys. Let's see what's going on with the High Priestess. What is it that Spirit is trying to tell us, Geminis, with this reading? It's very interesting. The Hangman. Definitely integration, guys. You have to fall back. You need to rest and actually to not take action. But while you are in the Hangman position, going through some sort of waiting period, transitional period, it could be like you're very active, but you're going from an old cycle to a new one. You're going from an old identity to a new one. You are integrating these changes. You are receiving downloads. There are people or divine beings on the other side that are working on your behalf while you are falling back, making space for the divine to enter, for God to enter, for grace to enter. And details are being woven out for you right now. Things are being orchestrated for you on your behalf. All that you need to do is to integrate the energies through rest and through replenishing your energy. Through sleeps, I really get downloads, visions, yes, signs and visions in your dreams, symbols, signs with the High Priestess. a knowing, and all that you have to do is fall back because there's something that is happening on your behalf here. Very interesting. What's going on in the current near future energies for you, Geminis? What is this judgment about? What is coming back to life? Three of Pentacles. I love it. It's one of my favorite energies. This is the artist, the creator, the model. I had one missing. The artist, the model, the creator. A collaboration. But it's really about the artist here that is making the magic happen here. Doing something that only a few can achieve. Top tier type of work. That is getting critically acclaimed, praised, renowned, recognition. Your work is getting noticed. There's something about, if you're someone who's creative and you've been doing something that is niche, or you do something that is maybe above the masses, above what the regular Joe can do, well, if you've been doing that before and that was kind of dead in your life, well, this aspect of your life is coming back to life. It doesn't have to be art, guys. I say that because there's obviously someone drawing here, but it can be anything else. I think it's something creative though, but it can be anything else. Just weaving beauty into your life, maybe feeling inspired again. You pick up where you left it off, and it's great. It's a great card here. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles and Judgment. Maybe you never thought that your work could get noticed, could ever get noticed, or could ever get respected again, and it is. The truth about you cannot be denied, right? Regrets, remorse, disappointment. Someone is feeling this way, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Crying over spilled milk. Focusing on the negative. Like I said, Geminis, when I saw the Ten of Wands, and traditionally in your readings, when it comes up with the Five of Cups, it's someone specific that has the intention to come back in your energy. And this person is feeling kind of awkward because maybe they thought that they left you for dead. Maybe they wrote you off. Maybe there was a time where they were rooting for you or siding with you, and then through the course of your hardship, they were MIA. And now, who's back around is Gemini, who, they thought they left you for dead and that they backed you in a corner. You cannot back a Gemini in a corner. It's impossible. You're kidding yourself. And now you're back where you left it off. After all of the bashing, the insults, the contempt, well, your work, the truth about you, your talent, the soul, the magic that you create, the hard work, the legitimate talent and craftsmanship, whatever it is, the work that you're doing, the truth about you cannot be denied. And I feel like someone is feeling awkward about your glow up or your leveling up, or some sort of regrets, some sort of guilt. Ten of Wands, we've seen it. We've seen this trend in your reading. And look at that. Speaking of left you for dead, the Eight of Swords. Someone is feeling remorseful because, you were made out to be the bad guy, the Eight of Swords. You were made out to be, you were ostracized and marginalized and made out to be the bad guy. People wanted to censor you. And you were the odd woman out, dealing with this, unusual scope of attack, supernatural. I mean, it was crazy. But here, in spite of having been in this place and someone regrets it, look at you coming back with that Three of Pentacles. Your grow up cannot be denied. The truth about you cannot be denied. Your shine cannot be denied. They've tried. They've tried to censor you. This is also typically your energy, Geminis. This is self-imposed constraint. This is feeling stuck. This is feeling jammed up. This is analysis paralysis. But when it doesn't come from you, and it's people that are afraid of your genius, afraid of how you see things, and even your creations, they can twist and lie and say things, whatever they want about you, but the truth about you cannot be denied at the end of the day. And someone is feeling really remorseful. Let's see about the Fool. This new beginning, the leap of faith, this clean slate. Why do we have the Fool here? You might be dealing with an Aquarian, with a Pisces, Cancer, with the High Priestess. A lot of urge, energy. Wow, the Three of Swords, heartbreak, guys, betrayal. A clean slate. Let's clarify that Three of Swords. Confidence. Look at you, the Queen of Wands. In spite of any sort of pain, betrayal, or personal attack, you are moving forward, not dimming your light, because the Queen of Wands, she's very attractive. The King of Wands too. They're very attractive people. They feel themselves, like they vibrate, you can feel their energy. They embody feeling good and wanting to express themselves. Very assertive, very confident, very attractive, following your passions. And this is you here, in spite of personal attacks, pain, and betrayal. You're just starting with a clean slate. These are my energies that I've been talking about. They're all here. The Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. I have the Saga of the Glorious Reject. And it's energies that we've been touching up upon, and you've been alchemizing these energies like a G, Geminis. People thought that he backed you into a corner, and look at you. Queen of Wands. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Well, leveling up, glow up, Queen of all queens, the Empress. So you are on your way to be an Empress. This is what you're doing with the Three of Swords. People, not only did were you against the status quo, a group of people, the odd woman out, men out. We don't care about the genders here, okay? Yes, divine feminine, but it's like Queen of all queens. This is someone who is very abundant, very creative, pregnant with a creation, a creative project. Some of you ladies could be literally pregnant with a child. This is being very receptive. She doesn't have to sleep her way and lift her fingers, and then she receives everything. Harvesting, creating beauty, weaving beauty into life. This is ruled by Venus. This is Taurus, Aries. No, sorry. This is Taurus, Libra. Okay, sorry guys. And it's the art of beauty. It's love. It's also prosperity. This is the energy you're in. I don't want to say girl boss or woman boss. I think it's tacky as hell. But and I don't want to judge anyone who love these slogans or whatever they are, but I just see a very abundant person in her glory, feeling herself. I feel like there's something that comes with the territory where this glow up and this abundance is your birthright, and nothing was about to stop it. Nothing. Look at you, unbothered. And even though you may encounter this energy, pain, hurt, heartbreak, well, you're going to come out of it just more confident and looking amazing, and then becoming the Queen of all queen, the Empress. So let me use the other deck to clarify the energies. Why do we have the Ten of Swords here for Geminis? The Nine of Wands, Sagittarian energy, defending and protecting yourself. Someone sees that, yeah, in spite of being the odd woman out, men out, you are defending and protecting yourself, and there's steady progress in your energy. Let's clarify that Knight of Cups for Geminis. And here we have the Ace of Swords, triumphant success, clarity of purpose, a breakthrough, a haha moment. This person that is feeling anxious about having a serious commitment with you, wanting to approach you with like this romantic gesture, it's going to end up well. There might be some level of confrontation in the end, but you're going to get what you want out of this. And I think it's going to be nice for that person feeling very anxious. I feel that there's going to be a clear up of the air. There's going to be clarity, and people are going to get what they want, especially you. Let's clarify the Hangman. Something is being orchestrated on your behalf. You're integrating energies. You're having visions. You're doing energetic work through your dreams even. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of activities in the other realms with you, Geminis. And here we have the World, completion, master. You mastered something. You've completed a cycle. You're starting a new one. Something came full circle and you're integrating it. But it's really happening at like an energetic level. I feel like something is being wrapped up, and it has to do with your energy. It has to do with integration. And it has to do, like, you might be praying, guys. Even I know you're doing energetic work. You're praying, and your spirit team, the divine, the archangels, they're responding and they're taking care of you. This is for the new cycle. This is mastering whatever you had to learn from the past cycle, even though for most of Geminis it was rough. Here we have the Four of Swords defining that Eight of Swords. So it's divided by two. You're going from being ostracized, jammed up, someone feeling bad, to you integrating, you at peace, you wanting some, like, you're in a place where you want truth. You're not even interested in conflict, even though you were not necessarily looking for made out to be the bad guy or the villain. You're getting ready for some sort of peace of mind. This is meditation. This is, feeling zen. Let's clarify the Empress. And then the Empress is clarified by the Empress. Empress on the Empress. I mean, Geminis, you're going to be glowing up, leveling up in a good place, very abundant, sitting pretty. It's amazing. This new beginning, you're totally going to alchemize whatever personal digs that anybody took at you with that Three of Swords. You're going to turn that in a lot of beauty, and they're going to be I'm just getting, if someone has been picking on you, not necessarily how you look, but just you in general, and trying to make you feel small because of it, you're going to use that very thing that they did and turn it into a strength, and then you're going to come out as super confident, like the Queen of Wands, all the way to being this Empress. It's just amazing. And it's your new beginning. I think it's Uranus in your energy as well. You're going to be very innovative with that Three of Swords and transmute it into something amazing. Major glow up energy, it girl energy, guys. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching.